Hey everybody, it's Joe with Joe Knows Cryptos giving you a update on just want to chat since I haven't been on here in about a week or so. Um, looks like the market has kind of stabilized a bit here. Market cap hovering between, been as down as low as about 203, might even hit 202. And today I think we're at about 210, something like that. Been kind of fluctuating in um, that range now for over a week after we've had just drop after drop after drop. So hopefully this is some stability. Before, stability seemed boring. Now we're glad that we have it. I think it's kind of cool that it didn't go below the uh, the 100 billion mark. Sorry, I said two. I meant one. Yeah, the 100 billion mark. So that's kind of cool. So one thing that I know I'm personally going to be keeping an eye on is, we know that in January there's a lot of announcements that are going to be coming out between Bakkt, between HODL, between the NASDAQ. I think is going to start trading derivatives of cryptocurrencies. There's a couple other exchanges going live. I think Fidelity as well. The Lightning Network looks like it's just ready to roll. It's going to start rolling out in about 4 countries as kind of a test net to see how it performs. So I want to see if I see the market start to creep up in volume as well as market cap. It seems like from everything I hear, there's still a lot of big purchases going on the over-the-counter market. I don't know how many, how much there still is left to trade on the over-the-counter market, but apparently there's enough where it seems like the big wigs are still buying large sums of cryptocurrencies, and it's not affecting the market cap that we see because it's not traded on an exchange. So as these announcements and these new, like I said, Bakkt and these things start to roll out in January, I want to see if the general public and even the big players start moving in and buying cryptos here in anticipation of a run-up. And I think that the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to be a good tell. If we see volume increase and if we see the market cap increasing, I believe that is a very good sign that come mid to end January that we could see a move up, a pretty substantial move up. If things kind of stay flat or keep bouncing around in this range, this trading range, this market cap range, then I think it might be a little time still before we see any appreciation, because people want to get in before the news, before the big event occurs, so they would start buying in fairly soon here within the next few weeks, I would think. If people don't start buying in, and this is going to be people with inside information, people who may not have the first tier of inside information, but they hear it from a friend of a friend, or a family member, or a friend of a family member, as it trickles down the line, the other investors that are not the ones that are getting in at the lowest price, but the ones who are going to hear, hey, my brother-in-law says, cryptocurrencies are going to start rocking and rolling here towards the end of January. You may want to pick some up. Or, stockbrokers may start saying, hey, cryptocurrency market's been depressed for the whole year. I think it's at the low. I think it's about to explode or about to go up. When news like that starts to trickle out to people, people start putting money in, and that should have the market cap start to increase, volume start to pick up. Now, if we see the opposite happen, market cap starts to go down, volume stays low, then that might be a sign that Bakkt is going to get pushed back again, that Fidelity or some of these other exchanges are going to be delayed some more. So I think this is the most important thing to look at right now as far as cryptocurrencies go. As far as me, I'm still, when I have money, I'm still putting money in. I don't think, a year and 3 months ago, I was like, oh man, why didn't I know about cryptocurrency sooner? Why didn't I? Man, I wish I could have got, some Litecoin at $20 or $30. I wish I could have got, Bitcoin under $5,000. I wish I could have got Ethereum under $100. I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. I'm just using that as an example. If you are a fan of Ethereum, then maybe, I'm just using that as an example. But everything is so low now. I mean, we're going back to prices that are, the prices that we dreamed about buying these at. And I don't know about you, but I get excited even when the market goes up one day and I see how it bounces up like 10% in a day, that I know how fast it can move up. I was watching Litecoin last year when it was at like $40, and then this is before I owned it, and then I didn't really check into cryptos all that often, but then I looked in a few days later and be up to like $50 or $60, then looking a few days later and it was up to like $80, and then it got to $90, and that's when I first got into crypto. I bought Litecoin at $90, and I bought it as it was going up continually. So I'm down quite a bit right now in Litecoin, but it just using that as an example to show how fast it does go up. And I know if you were in the market last year, that you know how fast it can go up in value. Within a matter of a week, the prices could be 3 or 4 times what they are today. And that's why I'm continuing to accumulate and hold on and trying to buy more at these cheap prices. It's like getting 3, 4, 5 coins for the price of one last year, some even more. So to me, it's like an unreal deal. And this is the time when people are nervous and they don't want to buy, but this is the best time to buy, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but everybody wants to buy when it's on the way up and when it's going up, and then they're like, yeah, it's expensive and it's getting more expensive, and then boom, somebody yanks a carpet out from under your feet and you're pissed off. But now that it's down low, everybody's afraid to buy. This is the perfect time to buy. This is like the dream scenario if you believe in cryptos and you see the potential that it has. But guys, I got to pick my son up from school now. I just wanted to make a quick video just to give you my sentiment, to let you know what I'm looking out for as far as what direction this market might be going in over the next month. All right, love you guys. Kiss your wife, your girlfriend, hug your kids, and pet your pets. God bless. Bye now.